Hey guys, so let's talk about a composite Venus in the fourth house. You know, so now Venus, the character of love and romance, you know, um, the process of making children, semen in man. Venice just loves, the cool stuff, the luxurious stuff, the fluffy lifestyle, the conveniences of the world. And Venice also represent liquid cash. So now Venice, we know, also represents the entertainment industry, and the arts, of course. You need to be artistic in order for you to write all those love poems. My love, dear my love. I was thinking about you today and I saw the roses, and the roses reminded me of your gorgeous body. So that's Venus. And Venus likes to look good, you guys. Venus loves beauty. Venus represents beauty, general beauty, all beauty. That's just Venus. Okay. Fashion. Oh, yes, that's Venus as well. Fashion, all those beauty surgeries that people do, that's Venus. Oh, yeah. So now, a composite Venus is basically now we are taking the Venus of one partner and we are merging it with the Venus of their partner. Okay, in a relationship. We always talk relationships in this library. So, and then we get the composite Venus, and now it's sitting in the fourth house. Fourth house represents conveniences in our lives, like, the house that we have, the cars that we drive. So basically, you can see the status of someone's Venus just by observing their assets, like their conveniences. Do they have a car? Do they not have a car? Do they have a big house? Do they not have a big house? Then you can just make, an estimation of how the status of their Venus is. So now we also know that the fourth house represents a home, like inside the home, how we decorate our home as well, inside the home as well. And the fourth house represents our mother. Yeah, because home represents nurturing, you guys. So where do we get our nurturing? We get our first nurturing, or our natural nurturing, from our mother. Okay. The fourth house also represents our homeland, where we born. Um, and that would be the fourth house. And now, with this composite Venus, it means that the couple adores their home, and or they are dwelling, like where they stay, and they actually have a good home, like a comfortable home, maybe a luxurious home, Okay, we're not saying it's big because we don't know if maybe this is conjunct with Jupiter, but we know that this is a comfortable home. This is the home that the couple likes, the home that fits the needs of the couple. We also know that the couple will put much effort into staying together, okay? Because Venus, the planet of love, is at home. Do you understand? So it means that the couple will want to share a home and they will want to move in together, okay? They're not going to want to love each other from a distance. They want to love each other from an inconvenient space, you know, their home, their own space, their own apartment together, okay? And they don't have to be married, but they just want to be together. And you know what? You would actually even see this wanting together to stay together, even in with teenagers. You know, teenagers don't own a home, but when they have this awareness in the home, you'd find that they are always together in one's one partner's home. Maybe they always at the boyfriend's home, or maybe they always at the girlfriend's home. It is because of this Venus requiring them to be sharing the space together, to be sharing their love in one space at home, okay? With this composite Venus, we know that there is a high chance and a high um, strength, like a strength to accumulate homes and to accumulate um, cars as well, like conveniences. Okay, beautiful cars. Together as a team. Okay, and this couple would mostly have their money, like they would like have money, like liquid cash at home, just like maybe in their purses or in their pockets, but they would also keep liquid cash at home, some cash, like in as in not bank cards, but like cash, you know. And they want their home to be beautiful. When you get inside the home of this couple, or their room, if maybe they teenagers or whatever, it's just nice and comfortable and beautiful, okay? Probably they would also have arts. And in most cases, you'd find that when this couple is at home, when they are at home, they become creative, okay? Maybe in this world, like nowadays, that they would be creating YouTube videos, TikTok videos together, you know. um they taking pictures of each other, they doing photography, or maybe they're writing scripts, for a movie that they want to do. They, when they get home, they become creative in the home environment. They can make projects, design clothes, and design cosmetic stuff when they are at home together, okay? This creativity comes to them as a team. And we also know, with this Venus, that they could have met in a home environment, or maybe in their country, because it's also a country, or through their mother, okay? One person's mother, or they could have met like that, or through the mother, or because of the mother, or there's some connection with the mother as well, okay? With this Venus here. And as a result, Venus feels exalted when it's in the fourth house. In most cases, is that the mother would be involved in some way, because this is the house of the mother, generally speaking. But because the moon planet owns the fourth house, and Venus does not like the moon, so you'd find that sometimes the mother can irritate the relationship of this couple. Like there's some irritation, maybe some minor annoyance. Maybe the mother is just too involved, or they just like to have an opinion about this relationship, you know. And so now, okay, Venus is sitting here in the fourth house. Okay, Venus has only one aspect, the seventh house. So it means that now Venus is looking at the 10th house from this angle. The 10th house is usually, a house of the father. It usually represents our status, our public image. It represents profession. It represents our work that we do, not the process of working, which is like routine, but like the career, so to speak, because the work itself would be the sixth house. But here we see the career, um, that we have. And the 10th house is generally a house of authoritative figures, okay? Like the people who rule over us. And now, like the government. And now, with the Venus sitting in the fourth house, looking at this house of fame, this house of public status, this house of profession, this house of father, you would get that sometimes the father of the couple or one of the partners is very supportive of this love, because the 10th house is generally represented by Saturn, the Capricorn sign. So we know that Saturn is best friends with Venus. So the Venus would be happy to be looking at the 10th house, meaning that now the authoritative figure of the family, of one of the couple or both couples, such as a father figure, would be supportive of this relationship. And um, processes such as approving marriage from the government would be quite easier with this placement. They would just find favor with the authoritative figures. And they would actually also have a higher chance to succeed in their projects as a couple, in terms of how the public views them and how the public accepts them, okay? But they would have to be doing the work from home, or they would have to be sharing their love from home for the public to approve it. The public would just approve of it. Their public image would be easily accepted, and they would be just seen as lovely to make a family, you know like, oh, they're so cute, they make a good family, oh. you know so guys, that's how this composite Venus would do. And of course we don't know what sign this Venus is in. We don't know if it's in Aries, it's in Leo, or, would have um to do an analysis of that, to actually determine the actual behavior of this love in the fourth house. Is it passionate? That means is it Aries? Is it Nurturing, that means it's in Cancer. We don't know yet. So in this library, of course, we will go into detail, in the types of zodiac signs of these planets. Okay, so guys, I'll talk to you soon and chat later. Until the seeds.